Today I'll be introducing you to the concept of graphics design and design principles. Basically, after this section, you understand the art of visual communication and how people bring things together to spread a message. We must have all known. If you don't know before, I'm going to be inviting you now to understand the way information is being disseminated in the olden days. Right? If a king of a village or of a particular area, local government or district or a country, a state, if a king of a state decided that he wants to share a particular information, let's say the king's daughter is getting married on a particular Saturday, you understand? The old ways, the old methodology, the old approach is that a town crier will move from, a town crier is going to look like, when are people going to get back from the farm? When are people going to get back from the farm? When are they going to get home? Okay, it's going to be around that 6, 7 or 5. And then from that 5, the town crier start moving from one part of the state to another part of the village, shouting and making noise. Oh, the king is going to have wedding by so. The king is inviting you to so. You must have seen it in our old vintage movies, right? The town crier is the mode of communication in those days. Basically, the town crier has to move about, spreading the same information over and over again. That method is tedious, right? If that was to be done in this day and age, all the king has to do is to look for a particular place, probably the entrance of the village, where he knows people are going to be entering and going out from. That means they cannot miss that information. They're going to put a banner or at the entrance of the village, and then everybody who goes in and out of the village will see the banner, and from the banner they understand that, oh, so event is going to happen on a particular day in the village square, and the king is inviting everybody to come for that program. You understand? That's all that is required now, and we are all familiar with all these banners and different advertisements on our digital devices. I'm talking about your laptop, your different social media accounts, the ads, different modes and ways people are disseminating information without a town crier in this day and age. And that is what graphic design is all about. So what is graphics design? Graphics design is the art and practice of planning and projecting ideas, right? Again, projecting ideas and experiences with visual and texture content. Basically, the purpose is to communicate images. The purpose is to communicate messages effectively through typography, that which is one of the design elements that we have. Text, that's typography. Colors, right? Images and layout. Example is like that of your logos that you must have seen. Advertisements from a company, the people, Temu people should be aware. They should know what I mean by advertisements, right? All this buy one get one free, you are going to miss out. You understand? FOMO, fear of missing out. Everybody start clicking on the heart, and then it's a lie, right? Advertisement, website, social media posts, and packaging. Packaging is talking about your different products that you consume. Your cereal, for example, your Indomie pack. You understand? All the design that you have on that packaging, on that product. These are packaging, right? That we put on designs. These are basically graphics designs, right? And here are some of the roles of graphics design in communication. Graphics design play a lot of roles, but I've distilled those information down into big pieces. One of them is visual storytelling. Visual storytelling is basically enhancing. When you have an idea in your head, you can communicate that idea using graphics design to visually tell your own story. Not everybody can go on camera and be like, hey, welcome, this is how we do it. Oh, these are the 2 ways to do this. No, not everybody can do that. Some people do that via graphics design, using visual storytelling to communicate their ideas and spread their own words, right? That's enhancing message and compelling visuals. The other one is brand identity. You must have noticed every brand has kind of a logo, has a brand icon that people interact with. When you see Pepsi logo, you know what you are looking at. When I have a shirt, for example, two white shirts, one of them has the Nike swoosh on it, and the other one is just a plain white shirt. If I ask you on the chat now, which one are you going to go for? Most of us on this call, especially myself, I'm going to go for the one with the Nike swoosh on it. Why? Because it shows that that one is even better. Even though the material might be the same thing, everything is the same. But I will go for the one that has the Nike brand on it. Why? Because I feel like I'm part of the family. You know, I'm part of some people, some high class people. You understand? That is what brand identity does. Helping businesses to establish a unique presence in the mind of their customers. And again, graphics design also helps you to create marketing and advertising materials. And then these are different flyers, these are different brochures, these are different posters that we have interacted with over the years, right? Attracting audience and conveying information effectively. Again, this is one of the usage of graphics design. Another thing is something that we are all familiar with, or you must have been hearing it recently: UI UX, user experience design. So user experience design is all about digital product. It's either you are designing for your laptop or for your mobile devices or for your smartwatch, right? You are basically working on a website or you are designing for a mobile application, right? This is what user experience is all about. User experience is you creating a product and putting that product in a way that customers interact with it and they feel like, oh, they are satisfied. You understand? They interact with the product that you've designed and they feel like, oh, they are satisfied. They feel like their needs are being met. That is also another effect of what? Of graphics design. So a lot of graphics designers are going into user experience design recently, and there are different types of graphics design actually. Like I said, like I've listed earlier, brand identity design, which is logo, business card, and your brand guides. User interface and user experience design, which goes for your website, mobile application, and interactive designs. Advertising and marketing design, which goes for your posters, social media design, and brochures. We have also for print and editorial design, magazine, books, newspapers, and the likes. These are print and editorial design. We have packaging designs as well, which are meant for product packaging and labels on your clothes, on your design. In fact, labels from your washing machine, the kind of manual that you see on the list that shows you how do you operate this device. These are what? Packaging designs. Now let's go into it. Why is graphics design so important, really? Graphics design. Why is it so important? Have you ever bought something just for the way it looks? Temu people should gather here now. Have you ever bought something just for the way the product looks, and maybe it does not really make sense like that, you know? And maybe you find out that it's not actually so great or so nice like that. But from the picture, from the design, you felt like, oh, I'm getting something so nice. Again, that is the effect of what? Graphics design. And that is what talking about what? The first impression. First impressions matters. And I feel like first impression is the last impression you can have on anybody. You understand? If I see you for the first time, I feel like we have all these biases that we all have. Whenever we meet somebody for the first time, we feel like, this guy will be like this. The guy is not talking to us. Or the lady is not talking to us. It's just the first time we are interacting with the person and we met in a conference or something like that, and she presents herself. We have some biases in our head. You just feel like, this person will be like, this person looks like an intellectual person. Oh my God. You understand? It can be a speaker that you are just admiring. You don't even know the person, but the first impression that the person has on you is that. You understand? That's the first impression, and I feel that's the last impression you can have on anybody. Again, a strong design can help you to attract, inform, and persuade audiences. First, you want to attract people. Whenever you have a design that is not getting you, when you see a design, it needs to engage you in a way that you want to read more about it. You are attracted, you want to see more, right? That is what a strong design helps you to do. It attracts a user. That's not why you are scrolling on your Instagram at a particular point. Something catches your attention and then you want to go back. Again, design research have shown that people's attention, people now have their attention as small as the goldfish. You understand? Basically, you have a very limited time to either get me to be interested in whatever you have, or I scroll away from you. You understand? So you definitely want to attract people to whatever you have. You can have a very good message, but if you're unable to attract people, they are not going to read it. You understand? Again, they are not going to read it because it's not attractive enough. And again, you want to inform, you want to pass a message across. And again, sometimes it's not even to pass a message to inform people. Sometimes you want to persuade them to take action on something, to buy something from you, to engage with your business or the likes. That's to persuade audience. The third one is what a good design improves usability. Usability is when I have a product that solves a problem on a particular aspect, it should be able to do or solve that problem. When I have a product that helps you, for example, I have a map application that helps me to locate my house whenever I'm lost. Whenever I launch that app and I try to locate my house maybe I'm lost and I launch that app, immediately that app is not able to give me my location or help me to get back home safely, then that app is not usable, it's not making sense, it's not serving the purpose, right, that it was created for. And again, good design helps you to enhance the overall experience of a product, right? That's one of the reason why graphic design is important.